Okay, this is how to convert vertical blinds from a cord, which is sort of a choke hazard these days, to a wand instead. A little safer. What you need is a master headgear here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take out these two screws, and we're going to use these screws here and link the first blind onto the headgear. That way it pulls it and you're able to rotate your blinds and everything with the wand to open and close. So taking off this part here, we're going to discard this little part since we're going to use the one that's on there already. And what I'll do is I'll take off a few of these blind slats just by pulling the back of the clip and slip it out. And if I take out about 4 of them, that should give us good access. Now we're going to take off this end cap and we're going to remove all of the gear pieces that are left behind. That'll allow our new wand to rotate freely. So we're going to loosen these, slide this whole deal out. Now, inside here, you'll see these gear pieces. What we're going to do is we're going to pop all these out. We don't need these anymore. So what we have to do is pop off this little clip here, this little clip that you can see right there, and we're going to take all these gear pieces out. Popping out that little clip, we just rotate it to a spot where we can slip our screwdriver in there or something in there to get it out. There we go. And then now we're going to pop out the inside gears here. Everything's falling out, but that's okay. We don't need it anymore. Okay, there we go. All clear. Moving right along. Right behind this first slat, they've got a little doodad anchor here. I'll pull it out, show you so you can see it. See that right there? Yeah, that little thing. What we're going to do is after we're finished, we're going to put that behind the very last one, and that'll hold that in place so the end blinds don't slide out too far. Okay, now what we want to do is remove our cord completely. So right here at this end, it knots through on both sides. Here's one side of the knot, so I can just cut my cord right behind that knot with my knife here. Okay, and then we can pull that out. And then on the back side of it, there should be another knot, which is right here. And we cut it here. Now we can just pull our cord all the way out. Okay, so we pulled our cord out. Now we're going to slide our deal forward here, just so we have enough room, and we're going to pull this little end slip off. We're going to put that back after we attach our new blind headgear. Okay, there we go. Now we slip our new headgear onto the shaft, like so. There we go. And then we're going to slide our last blind slat right up against it. Not a slat, but you know, gear assembly. And then we're going to put our screws back in through here. There we go. And the back screw. There we go. Now when we slide our gears back in, we want to make sure that the lip here slides into the bottom lip. See how that's not right. It should be down in the track. Again, still not right. Sometimes it takes a little finagling to get it to cooperate. This one, as you can see, is being a little stubborn. There we go. So we slide that in there, put our end cap back on. That's minus all the gears are gone now. So we're just going to slide this back on and tighten it down. Now, we can put our blind slats back on. You can see these blinds need a little cleaning. But that's okay, we'll get that later. And here's our blind wand, which we're going to put on here. There we go. Now that should rotate our slats. Let me straighten out these slats over here. And we still got this last piece to slip on, and that will anchor our very last blinds so that they don't move. Okay, here we go. Let me come over here and show you this here. Here we go. And what I'm going to do is slide this one all the way back and then slip the clip right behind the last deal, and that'll lock it into place. That way this one doesn't move. Now what we're going to do is check for a rotation, and we're going to check to see if we can get a full rotation. Make sure the blinds close all the way. This is good. These open and close all the way. If they were not opening and closing all the way, what you have to do is sometimes you have to pop every blind slat over like one step or two steps, whatever it takes so that you can get the full rotational control. We're going to check our wand to make sure that everything opens and closes properly. Really nice and easy. Everything's working good here. I said maybe just a little silicone spray to lube it up. Silicone's a little bit better than WD-40 because WD-40 has a tendency to stay wet and then it'll collect hair and dust and stuff like that, whereas the silicone spray, it dries and then it's still lubed, so it maintains its lubricant qualities but it dries.